Europe is the world leader when it comes to social protection. The EU has set global standards for fighting poverty, well-being, family cohesion, and work-life balance. How welfare systems are run is left up to individual member states, but the European Parliament calls for higher standards. One example of this is the Families Package.
We call for a paternity leave directive. We say it is essential and urgent. We ask member states to extend the period of parental leave.
What really sets EU countries apart from non-EU countries is the buffer of time offered to the working parents. At least 4 months of parental leave during the 8 first years of a child's life. Dario lives in Italy and works in the public administration of Rome. He is allowed to take 30 days of parental leave, spread over a longer period.
Abbiamo deciso di diventare genitori insieme e di conseguenza crescere i figli è anche un'occasione di farlo insieme, con l'occasione di più giorni a disposizione, non solo il weekend ad esempio, per stare con loro. Il rapporto con questi rimane abbastanza costante, non c'è solo ci vediamo la mattina, ci vediamo la sera tardi quando magari torno.
However, only 10% of fathers in the EU take parental leave. Many are afraid of losing part of their salary or the job itself, and some prefer to leave parental care to mothers.
Nous préconisons que ce congé parental ne puisse pas être transférable, ou à tout le moins qu'il puisse être transférable dans les limites du possible, dans ce qui ne renforce pas les rôles traditionnels.
The promotion of social welfare and the respecting of equality between men and women are enshrined as fundamental values in the EU, and the Parliament warns against reversing progress that has been made.
Si cogemos la brecha salarial, estamos en el 16,2, que es prácticamente el mismo nivel que el que teníamos al 2012, no hemos prácticamente avanzado.
Estonia has the highest gender pay gap, 10% more than the EU average, but the situation has improved after accession to the EU.
The European context is definitely important. This is the reason, big part of the reason why Estonia adopted in 2004 the law of gender equality.
More than 64 million women are at risk of poverty in the EU. 48% are single parent, like Trine. She works as an assistant in the health sector, in which the gender pay gap is very high in Estonia.
Kulutused on need põhilised asjad. Ma ei tea, riiete, jalanõude ja kõige selle pealt, et nii minu kui laste puhul siis. Mida iganes hammas murdub ära, et see korda teha, siis seda ma ka ei saa. Igasugused ootamatused just, mis peaksid ette tulema, et nende pärast ma muretsen kõige rohkem.
Like any other EU country, the gender pay gap is mainly due to the segregation of the labour market into jobs traditionally done by men or women.
To achieve equal pay for equal work is a top opportunity for priority for women empowerment. A lack of progress is frankly frustrating. Gender pay gap is a challenge throughout Europe in all kinds of jobs.
The European Social Fund is trying to promote equality and fight poverty. The European Union has made the commitment to lift at least 20 million people out of poverty by 2020. The Fund for European Aid to the Most Deprived has been given a budget of more than 3.5 billion euros. In Belgium, this fund finances the distribution of about 7,000 tons of different products to almost 150,000 people in need. Twice a week, Jean-Charles comes to this food bank in Brussels in order to pick up ingredients that he will use for cooking in a charity restaurant, Nativitas, in the center of the city.
Dans les personnes âgées que nous avons, évidemment, il y a ceux qui n'ont presque pas de pension, qui ont une petite pension de survie et qui viennent ici parce qu'ils ne savent pas nouer les deux bouts.
In Belgium, like in many other countries, 16% of the elderly population are at risk of poverty.
Avec ma petite pension que j'ai, je ne pourrais presque pas me permettre d'aller louer un appartement chez un privé. Car avec cette pension-là, il faut que je paye mon loyer, les charges, il faut manger. Alors, heureusement que je peux venir manger à Nativitas à un bas prix, quoi.
Improving social rights in everyday life is at the heart of the agenda of the European Parliament in the coming years.
What really matters is the committed to deliver on better standards better social standards for our century.